vManage. Even you can access your vManage through GUI as well. But which certificate it is which I have installed? pki.ca. This is root certificate or identity certificate?
Root.
This is root certificate. How I will get identity certificate? For that I have to generate CSR. How I can generate CSR? How can I generate CSR, sir? Through the GUI. For that, let me access my vManage through GUI. Management IP address was 1.20. I can check the connectivity from my local laptop. Ping 192.168.1.20. Ping is working. That means there is reachability. vManage is reachable. Let me access it. 192.168.1.20. It will take some time. After that, you will have access. Just wait. Till then, let me access vBond, vSmart and vBond as well. Admin config t do so run VPN 0. Its 0 interface is there in VPN 0, but its 1 should be there. So go to VPN 0, say no interface ith 0 and say interface ith 1, no shutdown, and IP address 100.1.2/24. Exit and IP route 0.0.0/0 and 100.1.100 the gateway, and let's commit it. And now you can download the certificate here as well. Go to vSell and say tftp-g-r pki.ca and 100.1.4. Let's install the certificate. Request root site chain install home admin pki.ca. All good. Let's access vBond and see on the vBond. If you are not able to copy the certificate, then today I had checked the Linux command to create the folder. You can create the folder and there you can paste the certificate. Go to config t first. Do so run VPN 0. See G0/0 is already in VPN 0. G0/0 interface. So VPN 0 interface G0/0, say no shutdown, and IP address 100.1.3/24. Exit and IP route 0.0.0/0 and 100.1.100 the gateway, and let's commit it. And go to vSell, say tftp -g-r pki.ca and 100.1.4. See, it is creating issue here, right? From the CS server I am not able to download the certificate. The same error which we were getting in last class. What is happening? Debug tftp packets, timeout error. See here log message, we are getting timeout error. So what you can do, you can create one folder and then in that folder you can insert the text on all. Here we can check more nvram pki.ca. Here is my certificate. So let me use vi editor here, vi editor, and then pki.ca CA. Now here just type I to insert, copy the certificate. And then press escape or colon WQ exclamation mark, enter. Yes, you can see pki.ca new file has been created, ls, and here is my file. Now again I can install it. Request root site chain install home admin and pki.ca. Certificate is installed on all the controllers. vManage root certificate is installed on vManage, vSmart and vBond. Now you can perform system-wise configuration on the controllers one by one. Go to vManage first, config T. Let's perform system-wise configuration. System. Under system, how many things you will configure? Host name, vManage.
System IP.
System IP 1.1.1. Then site ID
Site ID.
100. Then
Organization.
PM. Then
vBond IP address.
vBond IP address 100.1.3. Then
And time zone.
clock time zone. Asia Kolkata. That's it. Commit.
Yes.
Go to vSmart. System. Hostname vSmart. System IP 2.2.2.2. Site ID 100. vBond IP 100.1.3. And organization name PM and clock time zone. Am I missing anything here?
No.
Asia Kolkata. Let's commit. Now go to finally vBond. vSmart done, vBond. And now we'll add these all controllers on vManage. System, hostname, vBond, organization name PM, site ID 100, system IP 3.3.3, vBond IP 100.1.3 and local, and clock time zone Asia Kolkata, and commit. Now I need to add these all controllers on my vManage. Let me check vManage is ready for GUI access or not. HTTPS HTTPS 192.168.1.20. So run VPN 512 1.20. What is the IP address of my local laptop? IP config 1.7. Let me check the reachability. Ping 192.168.1.7. So IP route VPN 512 VPN 512 interface with 0 IP address 192.168.1.20. 21/24 and commit. Let's try with 21. Maybe 20 is usable IP address. Even vManage can take some time. Now you can see it is working, right? So I think some other device in my home is using 1.20 IP address. That's why it was not working. Now let me log into the vManage admin and admin. See, there is no any controller. Even certificate is not installed. That's why invalid is showing here. Go to setting. In the setting, first we'll define the organization name through GUI. PM, confirm organization name PM, save it. vBond IP address, edit 100.1.1.3, save it. Alarm, these all things will be disabled for now. Controller certificate authorization, click on edit, select the enterprise root certificate, proceed with this. And here I need to generate CSR with root certificate. From where I will get root certificate on the CS server. Here is the root certificate. Copy, paste over here, generate the CSR. For the CSR, define the domain name, organization name, city, state, email address, country code, validity, let me say 2 years, and import. Done. Now I can take you to the dashboard. You will see invalid is still 1, right? Because root certificate is installed, but identity certificate is still pending. So go to certificate controller, and here you will find your CSR. View CSR. CSR is not showing. CSR is not showing. CSR. No, let me generate the CSR once from here then. Copy. How I will get the identity certificate? Who will tell me? Now I have the CSR. How I will get the identity certificate? This is my CSR.
From CA?
From CS server, which command I will use on the CS server?
Command server. This button.
Your all command will start from crypto only. Crypto. You guys are not maintaining any kind of notes and nothing. So while doing lab, are you going to watch video side by side? The recording? Will be you guys watching recording side by side? Crypto PKI server and then server name PKI, then request PKCS10 terminal. Request PKCS10 terminal, and here you can paste the CSR. It will generate a granted certificate for you. And this is your identity certificate. Identity certificate for vManage. This is the identity of my vManage. Let me copy it. Click on install certificate. Paste it over here and installed. After that, I will add vBond and vSmart on my vManage to generate CSR. Here through CLI, we cannot generate CSR. Even through CLI also you can generate CSR. But better to generate CSR, it is simple through GUI. So certificate is C installed. Now if I will take you to the dashboard, you can see there is no any invalid. Invalid became 0. Now let's add the other controllers. Go to again devices, controllers, and add controller. First I am going to add vBond. Click on add, and the IP address of vBond is 100.3, username admin, password is also admin. I cannot add vBond here until and unless you will not allow netconf protocol, because the management protocol is netconf. So go to your vBond in VPN 0 interface GE0/0 and say allow service tunnel interface, and then allow service netconf, and now commit, and now you can add your vBond here on vManage. Just wait. Done. But certificate is not installed here. You can see which certificate. It is talking about identity certificate. We have already installed the root certificate through CLI, right? So for identity certificate, first of all I need CSR. So click on this, go to certificate first, certificates, then controller, and here is your vBond. Now you can see we have two controllers, vManage and vBond. If I am going to view CSR, here you can see the CSR. This is my CSR. So based on this CSR, if you are not able to find CSR here, you can simply generate the CSR from here. Generate CSR. Okay, let me say view CSR and copy it. Copy and go to your CS server and ask for one more certificate. Crypto PKI server PKI request PKCS10 terminal. And now I got the granted certificate for vBond. This is the granted certificate of vBond. Let me copy it. Click on close, install certificate, paste the certificate and install it. There will be any error in your certificate, then it will not install. Okay, so scheduled, just wait a minute.
So we can refresh on right side, I think.
Sorry,
We can refresh on right side, the icon.
no, it is scheduled.
Yeah,
I need to refresh. Nothing will happen. Till then we can do one thing, we can configure these vManage devices. VPN 0 here. Admin, admin, admin and admin. What was the biggest challenge in traditional WAN? Managing these devices, right? Individually, the management plane was distributed. Now here we are going to add these all vManage devices on our vManage, right? SD-WAN devices support centralized management. VPN 0, interface GE0/0, no shutdown, IP address. What is the IP here? 101.1.1.1/24, tunnel interface, color, biz internet, encapsulation, IPsec, and allow service all, allow service netconf, and allow service SSH, exit, exit one more time and say IP route 0.0.0/0, and next hop IP 101.1.2. Let's commit it. Now I can ping to CS server from here, ping 100.1.4. Ping should work. Why ping is not working? So run VPN 0. It's correct. Everything looks fine here. 101.1.1.2. Gateway is reachable. Ping 100.1.1.100. Let me ping the switch, DC switch. DC switch is not reachable, sir. How you build
There's no
troubleshoot?
there's no default route at internet router probably.
On the internet router, why will configure default route?
To get to 100.111, right? Or 100.1100.
Static route is there 400.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't see.
I think that interface is not a part of that VLAN.
Interface is not part of that VLAN? No. So IP route. On the internet router, there is one static route. Sorry, a static default route.
On switch, sir, can you check?
On the switch, I think default route is not there. Here we have to add one default route. So reverse traffic is not coming. Even you can verify it. Debug IP ICMP. You will see that traffic is coming here. See, it is generating the reply, but reply is not going. Issue is here. On all. Config T IP route 0.0.0 0.0.0 exit interface E1/0 and next hop IP will be 104.1.2 and write the configuration. Now let me check. Now you can see this is switch is reachable. Now let me ping the CS server and CS server is also reachable. Let's download the certificate vsell tftp -g-r pki.ca and 100.1.4 ls exit request root side chain install home admin pki.ca. Here you can see certificate installed failed. What error it is giving? We want CSR generated but no certificate installed. I think that time CSR had not copied properly. Go to CS server and say again once again crypto pki server pki request terminal. As the granted certificate, let me copy, let me paste. encapsulation IPsec and allow service all. Root cert install. What happened to the vBond? Last device.
Sir,
Yeah,
we don't have to put encapsulation IPsec. It's there by default, right?
yeah, you can skip it if it is there.
And then if you don't put color, isn't it biz internet by default?
By default color is there.
Oh, okay.
103.1.2. So run system. Hundred dot three, okay. And vManage. So run system. 100.3 correct. crypto
Is this the same issue we were having last week?
no. You were not there in last week?
Yeah, I was there, but we were having a vBond issue last week.
So we were not able to add the vBond on the vManage.
Yeah,
And even I had
yeah,
told you in the WhatsApp group as well that netconf command was missing. That's why we were not
yeah,
able to add that.
right.
And today what is the issue?
Certificate is not being installed,
Which
right?
certificate?
The identity certificate.
Yes. Today it is giving error while installing the identity certificate. So okay, ping 100.104. Let me add the vSmart as well here. vSmart is added, certificate not installed. Generate CSR. Hmm. Done. But why we are not able to install the certificate for vBond?
Um, when you invalidate this, does that mean you have to redo everything? You have to redo the root certificate and then the identity?
Invalidate means deleting the controller from the vManage. See, I am trying to delete the certificate from vManage. See what happened. First, you will install the root certificate and identity root certificate. You can install on all the devices simultaneously, no matter. But before installing the identity certificate on vManage, you have to set up your vBond, because vBond is the controller which is going to validate the vManage as well. vBond is the controller, is the orchestration who is going to even validate the vManage. This is the reason why it is creating issue. Now I am not able to install the certificate on vBond. vBond is the first pane of glass. First of all, you have to install the certificate, root certificate on vBond after adding on vManage, before installing the certificate even on your vManage. So I'm going to invalidate the controllers, my vSmart controller. Now see, on the vManage certificate is not installed. Here also on my vSmart certificate is not installed. Now I can try to install certificate on vBond. Let me do this now. Copy, go to your CS server now and say crypto PKI server PKI and request PKCS and terminal. Paste the CSR, get the granted certificate, copy it, and now you can try to install it on your vManage. Install certificate. See, on the vBond we can do one more thing. We can set one IP address on management interface so that it can communicate from this side as well, from its 0. VPN 512 and do so run VPN 512. Its 0 is already there, interface it 0, no shutdown, and IP address 192.168.1. Let's say 22/24 and commit. From management side also you can add your vBond on vManage, right? If it is reachable from management side, then also from this side also you can add it. Either you can add your vBond or any controller, even vSmart, through transport VPN or through management VPN, doesn't matter. vBond is still creating issue. Let me invalidate it once as well. Do so run VPN 0. VPN 0 interface G0/. Zero tunnel interface, allow service all, allow service netconf, allow service SSH, commit, add controller, vBond controller 100.3, admin, generate CSR, no problem. certificates. So not create issue like this. Crypto PKI server PKI. Done. Now we can install certificate for our vManage controller. Certificate is installed. You can see the serial number. Click on vManage, view CSR.
So the issue was we didn't add vBond first, and we added other devices, right?
No. You had installed the certificate on vManage first. So how vBond will authenticate the vManage then?
Oh, okay. Okay. First vBond, then vManage, then vSmart.
Correct. Generate CSR for vManage now. Copy it and go to your server. Crypto PKI server PKI request terminal. Paste the CSR. CSR is certificate signing request. It is requesting to sign the certificate to the CS server and installed. Now one more thing here, which is my vSmart. Let me add the vSmart controller as well. vSmart IP address to admin. vSmart installation done, but vSmart don't have certificate. You can see vManage and vBond certificate is installed. Go to certificates again, controller, and vSmart, view CSR, copy the CSR, go to CS server and crypto PKI server PKI request PKCS stand terminal and paste your CSR. Copy the granted certificate and paste it on vManage. So simple. Done. Now we are done with our controllers. Now on the dashboard of vManage, you will see you have one vBond, one vSmart, and one vManage. But now we don't have any vManage devices. Done. Go to dashboard. You can see vSmart is showing 0, vBond is showing 0. Just wait for 1 minute. After 1 minute, you will get one vSmart here, one vBond over here, and vanish devices 0. Now on the vanish devices, I have installed the root certificate, but identity certificate is not installed. For the identity certificate, I need CSR first. Correct? Hello. Understood, guys? Any
Yeah.
question till here?
Yes, that's correct. You're right.
For vSmart and vBond, I have generated CSR through vManage, right? And see, the step is what? First, I have configured these all controllers. I have installed the root certificate. I have added vBond and vSmart on my vManage. First, I have installed the identity certificate for vBond, then for vManage, then for vSmart. Now, my vManage is ready. All the controllers are online. Now, we need to add these all vanish devices. Benefit of SD-WAN is was most important. The most useful benefit is centralized management, right? So until and unless I will not add it on the vManage, how you get the centralized management or centralized configuration? You can do it individually as well. But if we will do the individually, the configure these routers or manage these routers individually, then why I'm using SD-WAN? Otherwise, my traditional routers are okay at the sites. The reason why I have replaced these routers or I have replaced the license on my older routers at every branch is centralized management, centralized configuration, right? And these routers are so smart. Whatever features we were configuring on our traditional vanish device, like OSPF, EIGRP, BGP, NAT, VPN, right? Those all can be configured over here on these smart router. At the same time, these SD-WAN routers support one more routing protocol, that is OMP, Overlay Management Protocol. The another benefit, these all vanish devices support centralized management, which was not possible in the traditional WAN. So we can do one thing here. For the CSR, I can create one folder here, and again, and in that folder I can paste the identity certificate, right? The process is going to be same, but the method will be different, right? For the vSmart and vBond, what we have installed the identity certificate here on the vanish devices. Also will install the identity certificate, but the process is different. For vSmart and vBond, I did through GUI, and for vanish devices I am going to do it through CLI. And in the production, you don't need to do it, you don't need to install it, right? So what I will do, first I will create one file here, request CSR question mark upload, and then define the directory home admin, and here I want to get one folder with name csr.txt. let's say it is asking for organization name. What is organization name? PM. Confirm your organization name, PM. Done. And now if you will go to vCell, and if you will check, if you will run ls, you can see csr.txt file is created. If you want to see the data text inside this csr.txt folder, you can use more command, more, and csr.txt. This is what? This is my certificate signing request. So again, with the help of this CSR, I will get the granted certificate from CS server. Crypto PKI server PKI request PKCS10 terminal. Enter, paste the CSR, and you will get the granted certificate here. Copy the granted certificate, and I need to paste over here. In the vCell, you can write down this command somewhere, cat and then file name cert.txt. Here I am going to paste my identity certificate and enter. That's it. Now ls, you can see cert.txt is there, and csr. This is this file carry signing request, pki.ca carry root certificate and cert.txt carry identity certificate. So process is same. Now I need to install it. So exit from here and say request certificate install directory home admin and cert.txt. Now here you can run command show serial, show certificate serial, show certificate, so certificate serial. You will get the serial number and charges number. You can see the same serial number and charges number is required to add our vManage devices on vManage. Now on your vManage you are going to run one command here to add this vManage device. Command is going to be request vEdge add and then charges number. What is the charge number? Here I can copy it, copy, paste it over here and then space serial number, and serial number is 0D. Copy it and you can run this command on your vManage. Like I am requesting vManage to add this charges number and a vManage device with this charges number and this serial number. Any question? We'll do same for branch 2 as well and branch 3 as well. But first let me paste this command on my vManage. vManage and your vBond. There is some mistake in spelling. Request vEdge add charges number. Okay, spelling of number is incorrect here. Copy and now let me try to paste it because I will use same command for done. And go to vBond, and on vBond also you can request to add this charges number. Right now whenever someone will come with this charges number, my vBond is going to validate them by checking their identity certificate. If authentication will pass, vBond will distribute the list of vManage and vSmart. Clear? It will distribute the list of, means it will share the IP address of vManage and vSmart to branch 1 vS1. Check here, just refresh this page once. Okay, not vManage devices, vManage device certificate, go to vManage device and I can send the information to controller as well, to the vSmart, the list of vManage. After some time we'll verify it again. Serial number and chase number, make sure it should be same. Done. Now we'll repeat the process for branch 2. Request CSR upload home admin csr.txt organization name PM, go to vcell ls, very good, more csr.txt, copy the signing request, go to your CS server and say again crypto PKI server PKI request copy your granted certificate, go to your vManage device and create one folder again, cat, and file name is cert.txt, paste the certificate, exit from here, request certificate, install home admin and cert.txt. So certificate serial, here is my chassis number, another chassis number, copy, copy it, go to your vManage, paste this command, go to your vBond, paste this command. Let's repeat it for branch 3 as well. Request CSR upload home admin csr.txt PM. So it is creating CSR with the help of my domain name. I'm sorry, organization name. Organization name is a part of certificate. Always keep in mind. So not so vcell more csr.txt, copy your certificate signing request, go to your CS server and again say crypto PKI server PKI request, paste your CSR, copy the granted certificate and paste it in cert.txt, paste it here, exit from here and request certificate install and home admin cert.txt, done. Then say so certificate serial. Copy, this is the prerequisite of SD-WAN topology. Okay, now on branch 1 VS1 ping 100.100.1 vManage reachable, so OMP peers, we don't have any OMP peers, there is still some issue here, send information to controller. Let me check the settings once. PM vBond, okay. All good here. Vanish device list showing 0, it's here. Just a minute. So control connection. Interface with one tunnel interface. Interface with one tunnel interface. Allow service all, allow service netconf, allow service SSD, commit here. And on the vManage must verify the control connection. All good. See, I was talking about this all control connection only. Right? This is what now you are going to see your SD-WAN topology here. Let me take you to the main dashboard of vManage. Here you can see we have one vSmart, we have one vBond, one vManage. Manage devices showing 0. Go to certificate and send the information of managed device to controller once now, and let's verify it. Whatever serial number and chassis number you have added, those all managed devices should be here. Let me take you to
I think SSHD and netconf weren't added.
Sorry,
On vEdges, I think netconf wasn't added, right?
netconf is I think added here, na?
You think
Netconf
so?
protocol.
Okay.
So run VPN 0, interface G0/0, encapsulation.1, allow service all, allow service netconf, allow service SSHD.
Okay.
So let me check control connection here. So control connection, we don't have any control connection here. Ping 100.1.1.3, and so run system, check vBond configuration. Okay, system wise configuration is pending here, okay, on the managed devices. Let me perform the system wise configuration one by one very quickly. Config T, and in your lab you can perform all the configuration once, right? Like the VPN 0 configuration, service VPN configuration also you can perform. Then you system wise configuration. After that you can download the certificate. Let me perform system configuration here. Host name branch 1 vEdge, organization name PM, site ID. In branch 1 I am using site ID 1, and system IP 4.4.4.4. vBond IP, see, until and unless you will not define the vBond IP address, it cannot reach to vBond, because ZTP will not work here. I have configured IP addresses here manually. It is not getting IP from the DHCP. vBond IP address 100.1.1.3 and clock time zone Asia, Kolkata. And as soon as I will commit, then I am expecting control connection here. So control connection, you can see control connection with vBond is established by using which protocol? By using DTLS protocol. You can see the port number. Our which transport? Our biz internet transport. For better output, I can reduce the size of this terminal.
What does 000 mean? The DTL on vBond, it says DTLS 000.
This is IP address.
But vBond should be 3333, right?
This is error of simulation. See, here what it's showing vBond IP address 0.0.0, but it is talking about the system IP of vBond. It should be 3.3.3.3. And what I told you, with vBond it is going to establish temporary control connection. So even you will not find this control connection on real devices in the production. You will only find this control connection with vManage. You can see the system IP of vManage 1.1.1, the private and public IP address, DTLS port number, color means my transport, and state. Okay, why we don't have any control connection with vSmart here? Ping 100.1.1.2. vSmart is reachable on my vManage even. Here I can refresh the page. Now you need to actually send the information once to the vSmart manage device information. Send the information once and go to main dashboard now. You should have one vanish device here. With vSmart there is no control connection. Let me check the vSmart tunnel interface. ETH1 interface should be in VPN 0. Okay. Allow service all, allow service netconf SSH. OMP should be also allow. So run VPN 0 and so control connection. So vSmart has control connection with vBond, vManage fine, and vBond it is showing duplicate connection. These two are temporary control connection, not permanent. What with vManage it will be permanent control connection. Okay, well, let me troubleshoot it. Still there is one issue. vSmart so OMP peers, that's why we will not have OMP peers as well. My vSmart is not getting information of vanished devices.
Sir, or it will take some time because of the dashboard.
No, it will not take much time. Send information to vBond. On the vBond also you can verify the control connection. This is the first step after configuring the SD-WAN topology. Control connection. First of all you should verify the control connection only. On the vBond, see, I am not able to see any control connection. vBond will not have control connection. It will only establish the temporary control connection. So control connection. There is some issue with vSmart. Vanish device. Here also we are not able to find our branch 1 VS1.
But sir, Sandeep here, sir. Sorry to disturb again. But last year also, right, means in my previous project, we just deployed the branch devices, right? And after configuration, it is taking maximum 5 to 10 minutes to show in the dashboard.
Yeah, it
Means
will
I
take
observed that.
5 minutes. It can take 5 minutes, but in the simulation, usually I have not seen that it is taking much time. Just wait, let me till then configure this device. System, hostname, branch 2 vEdge, organization name PM, site ID 2, system IP 5.5.5, vBond IP 100.1.1.3, and clock time zone Asia Kolkata. Let me commit it. go to branch 3, config t, system, host name, branch 3 vEdge, organization name PM, system IP 6.6.6.6, side ID 3, and vBond IP 100.1.3, clock time zone is going to be Asia, Kolkata, and commit your configuration. Till now I have not started the SD-WAN configuration, just we are trying to set up our lab. So okay, what happened to vSmart?
I thought it was ETH1 configuring out on GE00.
By the way, these are already allowed, no need to allow. System 6.6.6 down, critical, what happened? Trying to determine the possible root cause. Now finally my one vanished device is up here, two are down. Wait, all will come up. Here you can see now under vanish list, I am able to see my vanished devices. Here what it's saying for 5.5.5. 5.5.5 means which device? Means branch 1 vs1.
It's branch 2, sir. It's
Okay,
branch 2
branch 2.
vEdge 1.
Branch 2. So certificate serial number is the certificate install. Just wait for some time. All vManage device will come up. Here you can see the control connection. No WAN connectivity on the dashboard. One control connection is unreachable with 4.4.4. See, when it will be reachable, from here I can SSH it. From here I can SSH my device. Wait, all devices will come up. vSmart. Whatever we had discussed in the theory, now we need to verify those all things. 4.4.4 is it will take some time then. It can, or maybe sometime you need to set the port in transport VPN. Sometime you need to restart the device in simulation. Just we'll wait for some time. We can do one more thing here. Go to VPN 0 interface G090, say shut down.
It's the wrong interface. It should be.
Hmm?
Oh, no, that's correct. Sorry. That was my fault.
First you all have to reach here. At this moment we have SD-WAN topology. Now we'll verify the things like our control connection, OMP session, IPsec session, and after that we'll start the IPsec. Only one vanish device is showing up. Branch 2 VS1. I am not able to SSH it. Let me try. Here you can see from the vManage I am able to SSH 5.5.5 admin and admin. Is my console visible? See, branch 2 VS1. Now I can perform any configuration from here through CLI. This particular thing is called management, centralized management, right? Like I have access 5.5.5 means branch 2 VS 2 from vManage. We can access these all devices as well. Let me do one thing here. On the vManage I am going to say in VPN 0 interface eth1 and shut down. On vSmart also exit, okay, interface eth1 shut down. Now your on your vManage vSmart should also go down. I cannot reach to vSmart now. How vSmart is reachable then if I have down the port? Commit. Commit was missing, correct? Now you can see my vSmart goes down, all vanish devices goes down, and vBond also goes down. No cert and commit vSmart no cert. Commit. Again these vanish devices and controllers will come up. One vanish devices is up. 4.4.4. Wait for vSmart and vBond as well. Whenever you will turn on your SD-WAN devices, you should wait for 5 to 10 minutes first. OMP side is down, okay. And later we'll discuss these all alarms and monitoring everything. Don't worry. Two control connections are down, one control connection is up. Let me see which control connection with between vManage and branch 1 VS1. On branch 1 VS1, if you will check control connection, here you can see you have one control connection with vSmart this time and one with vManage. Now my SD-WAN topology is okay. Here let me refresh it once. Still vSmart is showing down. Okay. done, but my vSmart is up. vSmart is note down. Now you can see vSmart up, vBond up, and 2 vManage devices are up. Only 5.5.5 is down. Just wait. This will also come up. And now you can see here on branch 1 VS1 show control connection. How many control connections are there? Forget about the control connection with vBond. This is only for authentication, correct? This is only for validity, right? And this control connection is temporary control connection. In the simulation only you will always find control connection with vBond. In the production you will only see vSmart and vManage. Now the control connection with vSmart 2.2.2. Over this control connection it is going to run which protocol? OMP protocol. We can verify that. So OMP peers, and here you can see there is one OMP peer 2.2.2.2 vSmart. Between the side, between branch 1 and branch, okay, this is branch 1 VS. Let me show you now branch 2 VS as well. Go to branch 2 VS2 and run command show control connection here. So control connection, and here also you can see control connection with vManage, but with vSmart we don't have control connection here. Let me take you to branch 3 and show control connection. Here we have vSmart, and with vManage we don't have control connection. Still it is taking some time. Then 100.1.1 reachable to reachable. So IPsec inbound connection. That's why we will not find IPsec. Yes, now you can see we have one IPsec between branch 1 and branch 3. On branch 1 router also I can show IPsec inbound or outbound connection. You can see IPsec between 4.4.4 and 6.6.6. This IPsec is for what? For data plane, right? So see, after installing the certificate and onboarding, you need to verify the control connection between vManage and vManage devices. Second thing which you need to verify is control connection with vSmart. Third thing which you need to verify is OMP session. And the fourth thing which you need to verify is IPsec between the sites. What is the purpose of this control connection with vManage? Management plane. What is the purpose of this control connection with vSmart? Control plane. And what is the purpose of this connection IPsec? Data plane. Clear, sir? Everyone?
I had a question, sir.
This is what you need to verify. Yes.
So after you do show control connections, then you should do OMP peers, right? Show OMP peers on
Correct.
vEdges.
Correct.
On vEdges, and then you should, and then show IPsec inbound connection, right?
Correct.
So OMP peers should all be only with vSmart.
Yes, vSmart is the only control plane, na? So OMP,
Okay, right.
OMP is routing protocol.
Right. Yeah.
All the vManage devices will have OMP with vSmart. Now this branches device will receive these all internal prefixes from R1. It will advertise to vSmart through OMP, and vSmart will reflect it to other side because a OMP session is there, right? It is similar like three daughters are there, R1, R2 and R3. So this is acting as a vSmart. It will receive rod from one side, advertise it to other side, because here we have OMP, here we have OMP.
And how IPsec tunnels are configured automatically, or
Automatically. Automatically.
yeah.
Just I have set
Okay.
the encapsulation protocol IPsec. If you want GRE, you can configure GRE. Even by default protocol is IPsec.
IPsec.
Right?
Okay.
How it have established IPsec between two sides? Through T-lock. Now see, after verifying these all things, next thing which you need to verify is T-lock. See, on branch 1 VS1, if I am going to run command, so OMP T-locks. So you can see the T-locks here. First T-lock is 4.4.4 biz internet and IPsec. I had told you in the theory that T-lock is combination of three things. The three tuple of T-locks: system IP, IPsec and color. Encapsulation, color and system IP. Who have advertised this T-lock? 0.0.0 means it is self-advertised T-lock. This is T-lock of branch 1 VS1, self-advertised T-lock. Is there any another T-lock? And then you can see the private IP address and public IP address information and some other attributes are there for best path selection. We'll discuss that in the SD-WAN. The another T-lock is here, you can see. This is the T-lock of 6.6.6 branch 3. Right? Who is advertising this? Received from vSmart 2.2.2. Branch 1 VS1 got this T-lock from vSmart, and see the IP address, private IP and public IP addresses are there inside the T-lock of 6.6.6. This is the transport locator of branch 3 vManage, right? So as soon as branch 1 will receive this T-lock, it will try to establish IPsec, right? As soon as this branch 1 will receive T-lock of branch 2, it will again try to establish IPsec. So IPsec inbound connection, and that's why here you can see we have IPsec with between 6.6.6 and 4.4.4. It is not like that branch 1 has T-lock of branch 3. Branch 3 has also T-lock of branch 1. So OMP T-locks. Here you can see T-lock of 4.4.4. Who is advertising? vSmart, right? And IP address. So with the help of T-locks, all the sites are going to establish IPsec with each other. All the sites will have IPsec with each other for data plane traffic. Just we did one thing here, that is we have removed the brain from all these box, and now brain is centralized, who is managing the routing. Earlier we were using these kind of devices at sites, correct? These types of devices. This was my control plane and management plane, and this was my data plane, input output module. In the SD-WAN, what I did, I just removed this control plane and management plane from the box, and I have placed it somewhere. the centralized. Now we have few control plane and management plane. One vManage, hardly two vSmart or vManage, but multiple data plane. This is now only input and output module. And how now data plane and control plane are connected? Through transport. In between there is internet. This is the main logic, simple. Right, so at sites now we have a smart router, but these are only managing the data plane. Control plane is not there, brain is removed. This is what we have here. Got it?
Yes.
Let me check my vManage now. Otherwise, when we'll start the devices tomorrow, all the devices will be up, right? See, still two vanished devices are showing unreachable. So you will get these kinds of issue in the simulation, but when you will restart, it will come up. 4.4.4 is showing unreachable now. From here, keep sending information to the controller and vBond. Sometime then also it will work. But there is no reachability issue. Ping is working. Two control, because of this, two control connections are done with vManage. If vManage don't have control connection and vSmart has control connection, then routing will be exchanged, but we cannot modify any configuration through vManage. And later we will also see what will happen if my vSmart will goes down or any controller will goes down. vBond. If vBond will goes down, guys, will it impact in the topology? No. Only thing is new devices cannot join the fabric. That's it. If CS server will go down, is CS server required now? Not required. Now I can turn it off. If my vSmart will goes down, you will have 12 hours. Within 12 hours, you have to troubleshoot. Otherwise, after 12 hours, your all sites will goes down. If you have 1000 sites, all sites will goes down. Right, so even in the production, we will be not using single vManage and single vSmart. We will be having multiple controllers for the backup. We will be using it in HA. That if any one will goes down, other can take responsibility.
I had a question.
Go ahead.
So when you do show OMP locks, the reason we need locks, we need the public and the private IP address, right? How to reach different devices. So the locks tell us how to take the best selection, best path for all vManage devices, correct?
No, T-lock tell us how to reach other sites.
How to reach other sites, right?
Yes.
Which
vSmart is going to tell which is the best path. vSmart will store all the path, but it will only advertise the best path to branch routers. Like RIB, what is the difference between RIB and FIB? RIB is complete route table. All possible path will be installed in RIB, but FIB is a part of data plane, input output module. FIB is the best path. Right, so vSmart will have all the routes and it will reflect the best path to other sites. And for that only you will configure policies here. right? Like I don't want these two sites should communicate directly, they should communicate via, let's say, branch 3, right? So I will create policy for that on vSmart, and then vSmart will change the next hop like that. So TLOC is not something to select best path. TLOC is the information to reach other side. TLOC stands for transport locator. It is unique identity of transport. If one side is connected with internet and MPLS, we'll have two TLOCs, internet and MPLS, right? And through both TLOC, this side is going to advertise prefixes to vSmart. And I can tell to vSmart that, hey, when someone from side 2 is going to send traffic in side 1, just forward it through MPLS transport. So it will advertise the best path to this branch router. It is like that.
So it's like fib then.
Yeah, all the router will have fib only, na? These are data plane only. Here is the brain. Common brain is there for all the routers. We have single control plane and lots of data plane. SD-WAN means what? Few management plane, few control planes, and lots of data plane. Now your turns, you need to set up your lab, right? Till here. Just install the certificate and check the topology. Now you can see here my all vManage devices are up. Zero control connection, right? And now if I will take you to branch 1 VS1, now you can check control connection. See, this is IPsec, so control connection. Here it is. Now see, we have one control connection with vManage, one control connection with vSmart. Over this control connection, OMP protocol is running. Over this control connection, netconf protocol is running to push the configuration. Now I can configure these all three devices simultaneously from my vManage, and that you need to learn. Now from my vManage, see, if I need to, let's suppose, configure anything even through CLI on branch 1 VS1, I don't need to log into this device. From my vManage only I can do it. From here 4.4.4 I can SSH it. SSH. It will give me the SSH access. Right? Even I can try to forward traffic, like see, on 4.4.4 I am going to configure service VPN. Let's say service VPN is VPN 10, and in service VPN I am going to put G0/1 interface, and here I will configure IP from this subnet. So admin and admin login config T. Let me create one VPN, service VPN 10, say interface GE0/1, no shutdown, and IP address. What should be the IP? 10.10.1.1, let's say 10.10.1.1/24, and let me commit. Now what will happen? This branch 1 VS1 will advertise this network to vSmart. So IP route VPN 10, right? This network is there in VPN 10, but on branch 2 I will not have this route. Let me access now branch 2 here, 5.5.5 SSH. Admin. So IP route VPN 10. We don't have any route. Even VPN 10 is not there, but as soon as I will create VPN 10 here, it will receive branch 1 prefix, LAN prefix through vSmart. See VPN 10 and commit and check routing table. So IP route VPN 10. See 10.10.1.0/24 is coming, and this network is reachable via which TLOC? 4.4.4 biz internet and IPsec. Is there any IPsec session for this TLOC? So IPsec inbound connection. Yes, there is one IPsec session. So if there is IPsec session, it will forward traffic through IPsec. Here also I can add the interface in VPN 10. VPN 10 interface GE0/1 no shutdown and IP address 10.10.2.1/24. 10.10.2.1/24 and let me commit. And now you can check on branch 1. So IP route VPN 10. You will not find this route in VPN 0, right? In VPN 10 you can see now 2 subnets are there. If you are going to communicate, then there is no any involvement of your controllers while forwarding the user data. From branch 1, if I am going to send any traffic to branch 2, traffic will directly go through internet transport. Even from here you can verify that. In VPN 10 from the source interface 0/1 with source IP this, I'm going to forward the traffic to 10.10.2.1 application any and okay any protocol. Let me simulate the path. My traffic is going and coming over internet transport biz internet color, right? Through color only you will identify the transport. If you are going to trace route, destination 10.10.2.1 in VPN 10 with source this trace route, you can see traffic is living from here 0/0 interface 10.10.1.1 and it is exactly going to 10.10.2.1, right? Because there is IPsec between branch 1 and branch 2 vManage devices. Is there any involvement of controllers while forwarding user traffic? No. Right? Similarly,
Sir, certain. So for the, as you mentioned, for the data traffic, so branch to branch, the IPsec is by default, right?
yes, IPsec is there. Through IPsec data will go. Here also I can say VPN 10 interface GE0/1 no shutdown and IP address 10.10.3.1/24 and commit. And now if you will check the routing table of VPN 10 here, so IP route VPN 10, you can see, right? 3 subnets are there. 2 are receiving coming through OMP protocol and 1 is directly connected, right? And here is the TLOC, that this subnet is reachable through which TLOC. So vSmart is not only advertising the route, it is also advertising TLOC. Now if you will check TLOCs here, I am on branch 3. So OMP TLOCs. So you will have all the TLOC of 4.4.4. Right now all the routers has single TLOC because there is single transport. If you will add MPLS also here, there will be 2 transport. Right? They see TLOC of 5.5.5 and TLOC of 6.6.6. 3 TLOCs are there. That's why 3 TLOCs are there, and inside the TLOC there are so many things like private IP, public IP, and see if you know the BGP, you know the preference Preference is a local preference is an attribute in BGP used to manipulate the path. Here, similarly, OMP has also the preference. It is similar, exactly similar like local preference. Higher preference value will be always preferred. If one branch router have two transport and I want to prefer one over another, I can use this attribute. It is so simple. And even now you can verify the BFD. So BFD session inside the IPsec, BFD session is also there. You can see two BFD sessions are also there. On branch 1 VS1 also you can verify. So BFD session, you can see 5.5.5 and 6.6.6. Link liveness protocol. BFD will be keep monitoring the link quality. Right, when you will have multiple transport, BFD will help you to configure application aware. Application aware, not only application aware routing, it will allow you to configure a smart failover. Like if the quality of any transport will get down, it will shift the traffic. Right, in upcoming class we'll see those all things. Even till now we have not started SD-WAN, just we have set up our lab. Now we have lab, now we'll start understanding the SD-WAN, how SD-WAN is going to work over here. Good, all good.
Yes, sir.
If anyone have any question, please ask. Otherwise, that's all. Let's connect tomorrow. Tomorrow, first what we'll do, we will configure these devices through CLI. By the way, I have already shown you the configuration, most of the configuration through CLI, but also we'll try to enable some protocol, dynamic routing protocols like OSPF. We'll see the redistribution, those all things through CLI. After that, once you will be familiar with the CLI based configuration, then I will show you these all configuration, whatever configuration I have performed here through CLI, how you will do that through GUI from vManage, right? So on the vManage, you can see the template option is there, right? From here, we can create the template for each kind of configuration. Template, if I'm going to click on add template, it is asking for device, that for which device you want to create the template. So I'm saying VS Cloud. You can see I can create template for AAA configuration. I can create template for BFD configuration. I can create template for BFD, for security, for OMP, NTP, system based configuration, like to configure host name, organization name, vBond IP, VPN configuration, VPN interface configuration, GRE interface configuration, IPsec interface configuration, even banner configuration, BGP configuration, bridge, logging, IGMP, DSCP server, multicasting, OSPF, PIM, SNMP. So whatever you want to configure, you can configure through template as well. And the benefit of template based configuration is we can use same template for multiple devices. I don't need multiple template for all these devices. I can have same template. See, there are so many common configuration. Difference is only what? The system IP, side ID, organization. Under system based configuration, see how many things are same. Like your clock time zone, same or different? Same. vBond IP address is same. Organization name, same. Later you will configure SNMP IP address, many more things, right, which are common. So same template can be used to configure all the devices. Even here we have only 3 routers, but you should assume like 1000 routers are there. Okay, so don't worry, we'll see that configuration in upcoming classes. First, tomorrow is our most important class, the first day of SD-WAN configuration. Till now we have seen the theory, and whatever theory we had seen, the connections, we have verified that. And now we have ready SD-WAN lab. You all should have the ready SD-WAN lab. Inside your folder, lab is there. Install the certificate on both the devices, and let's start the configuration from tomorrow. At the same time, we will cover theory part as well as the configuration part.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
This is regarding the lab. Indeed, I copied one lab to my particular folder, but my question to you is like uh, the CA server or the vManage or the vSmart was already configured there, or should I create my own lab using the exact topology and starting by scratch again?
See, you need to start the configuration from the scratch. Nothing is configured there. When you will clone, it will erase the configuration.
Ah, okay, then that's fine. Thank you. That was my question.
Nothing is configured, and do it by yourself from the scratch once. Okay? Set up your own lab.
Yeah.
And now let
Okay.
me hide my lab from here. Otherwise, maybe tomorrow also I will not find. This is my lab. So, okay, first let me stop sharing your screen. Whenever you guys are accessing the lab, please develop the habit of letting other know in the WhatsApp group. From next weekend, we will have one more server. I will assign one dedicated server for you guys. I've already ordered the server.
Uh, so whenever we will use the lab, we have to put in the WhatsApp chat there.
Yes, in the WhatsApp group, you have to put the message that I am accessing the lab. And once you are
No,
done,
no.
once you are done, you will turn off the devices, all devices, you will close your lab, and after that, you will again let us know in the WhatsApp group. Lab,
Oh, and there is a
hmm.
time limit for that.
No, lab is running 24 by
No.
7. You can access anytime.
Okay. Okay.